Hi, it's Rachel Lewis, and I just wanted to thank you for trying my skincare products. I have been with Mary Kay for 14 months. I am on target to earning my first free car from the company, so every face I get to put more products on is pushing me closer to that goal, so I just wanted to say thank you. I want to tell you a couple things about what you received in the mail, and a little bit about our company if you've never used Mary Kay before. So, I joined 14 months ago. I went to a free pampering session. I met my director, Michelle, who drives a pink Cadillac from the company. And she has a 3-year-old daughter. I do too. And she explained that you could really make huge money in this area without really leaving your house. And this was really great because I wanted to focus as much as I could on my daughter. So I immediately joined. I fell in love with the products that you're about to try. And I fell in love with the fact that this could be my own business and I could work it any way I choose around my schedule. So in this company, I have met the most incredible and supportive and encouraging women that I've ever met in my whole life. We call it our drama-free sorority, so it's really fun. I think a lot of people can benefit from that. And some weeks I make as much money as my husband does, and he works full time. So, and I don't even leave my house. So I just wanted to spread these products with you, spread the opportunity of Mary Kay in case it's something you may be interested in. So with that being said, we're going to start the facial process. You can either watch this video before you do the facial, or you can kind of watch it as you go. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what I sent you. You should have got something like this in the mail with my business card and a bunch of little samples. So today you're using the TimeWise 3D system that we have for skincare. It's geared for women 20s to late 40s. So this is what you're using. The 3D stands for it's going to defend against free radicals and UVA, UVB rays. It's going to delay signs of aging, and it delivers results in just 3 to 4 weeks. So this is an amazing set. You can really see the difference in wrinkles in the areas around the eye and the cheek and things like that. So that's what you're using today. So your first step there, you have a 4-in-1 cleanser in your black container. And this will be labeled as well. So in your black container, it's either clear or white. So this is geared toward your specific skin type. So if it's clear, that means you have the oily formula. And if it's a white formula, that means it's for dry skin. So if you're somebody that struggles with oily skin, you may think you might not need to moisturize, but really your body is dry. Your skin is dry, so your body over-formulates or over-produces oil to try to soothe that dryness. So you definitely want to make sure you're using a moisturizer specific for oily skin. So if you do have oily skin, I definitely sent that along to you as well. So you have the 4-in-1 cleanser. You want to use this. You want to kind of get your fingers wet. It lathers better if your fingers are wet. And you want to wash your face in upward, outward motions for about 60 seconds. Anything less than that is just kind of wiping bacteria around, and we don't want to do that. So does anyone know how many days your face ages when you don't wash it? This is crazy. You ready? 14 days. So we definitely want to wash our face twice a day, morning and night. Get all that stuff off our face that we encounter during the day. Okay, so we're going to take a step off of the TimeWise 3D set, and you're going to do microdermabrasion, which is life-changing and one of my favorite things ever. So in your, let's see what step it is here. So then you have, let me make sure this is the right one. I had a little list of all of it labeled, but I didn't bring it up with me. So purple's going to be next. That's your microdermabrasion refine in the purple container. So if you have eczema, sensitive skin, or rosacea, you want to take it a little lighter on this application. So you can scoop this out, put it all over, avoiding your eye area. What I like to do is focus on my problem areas where I break out the most. So for me, that's going to be my T-zone and around my mouth. So where you get blackheads is really where you want to focus. It's really scratchy. This has fine aluminum oxide crystals in it. That's the same thing they use at the spa when you get done a microdermabrasion. So the only difference here is you're doing it yourself, and ours is at a much lower price point. At a spa, it's like $90 to $200, so just keep that in mind. So this is going to remove 15 layers of dead skin off your face. So you're definitely going to feel it. It's going to help your skin to look brighter. It's going to help your foundation to lay flatter and your makeup to look better. This isn't something you'd want to use daily. This is more of a twice a week. So after you feel like you've really scrubbed that around, you can go ahead and wipe that off or wash that off in your sink. So once that's off your face, you're going to follow that step with your pink container. In your pink container, you have a pore minimizer. This is actually part of the microdermabrasion set. So we have that scratchy stuff, and then we follow it with a pore minimizer. So the scratchy stuff goes deep down into your pores and deep cleans them. So now we use a pore minimizer to shrink those pores back down so nothing else gets back in there. So although that first step is twice a week, the pore minimizer is going to be every time after you cleanse, because every time you cleanse, you open your pores up, and we want to shrink them back down. So that should be nice and soothing. It has cucumber extract in it, so that's also providing benefits for your skin. So next up, we're going to go back to that Time-Wise 3D set. So you used the cleanser, then we did the microderm. Now we're going to use our day cream. So your day cream is going to be in your blue container there. So this is also specific to your skin type if you're dry or oily. So you can put this everywhere, but you want to avoid your eye area again. You want to act like you have goggles on. So our day cream is going to keep you hydrated for 12 hours. So that has a Nepal cactus extract in it. So if you think of a cactus, it's able to sustain life in super dry circumstances. So that's providing those same benefits for your skin. It also has an SPF 30, so I promised that this set would protect against UVA, UVB rays, and this is how. I never get any sun exposure on my face because of this line, and I love it. So the reason why you never want to put moisturizer around your eye areas is that's going to hold that moisture, because that thin is so delicate, the skin is so delicate and thin around your eyes. When it holds that moisture, it gives you the appearance of bags. Mind-blowing, right? I know, I love like knowing these secret little facts that can change your world. So following the day cream, we're going to use one of my favorite products, a foundation primer. So that's in your purple with a heart, because it's one of my faves. So it looks thick and chunky like Vaseline, but it's really silky smooth. This has an SPF 15 in it, and it spreads out so evenly on your face. What this does is it goes over all that cleansing we just did, and it provides a protective barrier between all that cleaning and everything your skin's going to contact. This also has an SPF 15 in it. It's going to extend the life and the wear of your foundation as well, so it's amazing. And lastly, we're going to use CC cream. So CC cream is our complexion corrector. So this is our tinted moisturizer. It's our lowest coverage foundation. So I love this product, especially for the summer. It has an SPF 15 in it as well, and it's waterproof, so that's amazing. So I sent you 2 different ones. You can kind of guess which one you think is going to match, and then just try it on a little section of your face. It oxidizes, especially because it's going to be in the mail, so it's going to look darker than it really is. So you can try it on your face, and once you feel like you know which one is better for you, go ahead and put that all over like a foundation. So it's going to give you a nice coverage. It has the SPF we talked about. It's waterproof, and it's really an airbrush finish for little to no effort. I hardly even need a mirror when I put this on. So on the bottom there, it's labeled which color you have. This one is LM, light to medium. So what's great about the CC cream is it only comes in 5 different shades. In each of those 5 shades, it has 7 shades within. So that means that it's going to match your skin tone in the winter months and the summer months, so you don't have to buy 2 different foundations for those months or those parts of the year. So you never have like those half-used foundations all over your house and stuff like that. This is going to change with your skin tone, with your tan, with the seasons. It's totally a great product. So I hope you really enjoyed everything you just used. Your skin should be feeling amazing, totally refreshed. So what I wanted to talk about now is this is totally my job. This is what I do. I have a 3-year-old daughter, so I just meet up with people online and send them some samples in the mail like this. Or you could have home parties. So if you think this is something that you may be interested in doing, I would love to have you on my team. We're part of the fastest growing direct sales business teams in the nation. So Mary Kay also has the highest commission pay out of any direct sales market. So we make 50% of what we sell, which is pretty amazing. Another great thing about selling Mary Kay is we sell consumable products. So I've never really had to call my pots and pans lady and been like, I ran out of my spatula. So people are running low on these products all day long. I'm constantly getting reorders for everything and shipping them out. So I'm making $100 when I'm at the playground with my daughter just on selling these consumable products and making residual income. So if anyone's interested in hearing a little bit more about that, it's $100 to join. It's an amazing, life-changing decision. You get all the products that you just use are in your starter kit, and you get a satin handset, all this stuff. You get trays and mirrors and party packs and everything you would need to start your Mary Kay business. So it's a totally great investment. It's the best $100 I have ever spent in my life, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So other than that, I have some special deals for you for participating in this for me. If you're interested in buying any of the products, we could totally do that for you today too. The Time-Wise 3D set that you use, that cleanser and day cream, that retails for $55. For being my guest on this live video, what I'm going to do for you is do that for $45, so that's $10 off. And these are pretty big bottles. They last 4 to 6 months. You'll use a pea-size amount. I'm sure you could tell that from the samples I sent you. The microdermabrasion set, that's going to be the second and third thing you use. So that's scratchy, deep cleansing pore stuff, and then the pore minimizer. Those come together. They retail for $55. And again, I would do $10 off that, so $40 for you for watching this video. Everything else that you use, the primer, that's $20. I would take $5 off that if you want to try that. And the CC cream is $22. I'd take $5 off that as well. Just for being my guest here and for being a first-time customer of Mary Kay. So please reach out to me and let me know what you thought about the products. I love to hear what your favorite thing you used was and your least favorite if you had one. And any interest in the opportunity of joining Mary Kay, what we would do then is set up a virtual 3-way call of me and my Cadillac driving director, Michelle Cunningham. She's a pretty big deal in the Mary Kay world. So me, her, and you can chat just to tell you a little bit more about what we do and what's in it for you and how this can change your life. So let me know what you thought. I hope you enjoyed everything. Have a great day.